It's Radio Week from the college, and you're listening to IT Carlo FM. Here with us in studio today we have Dr. Maeve Gallagher. She's going to be telling us about the symptoms of botulism and what we should be doing to stop the further spread of it.
Hi, thanks Mary. We just want people to be aware of the symptoms and also just to contact a college doctor if they have any of these symptoms. We include dry mouth, dry throat, progressive respiratory paralysis, muscle weakness, diarrhea, abdominal pain and difficulty in swallowing.
How's that different to a hangover?
Well, well, only if a few of us ever actually suffer from diarrhea.
Must be the paralysis. Thank you, Maeve. Give us the background to that. What's happening?
Hi there, Mary. Well, as you can tell, I'm coming here live from IT Carlo in the courtyard where things are really starting to heat up and the atmosphere is very intense. Students have left the classrooms and have taken to the streets in protest over absentee lectures. One student who wished to be named as Carl Rooney said he hadn't had his public relations class in 2 months as a lecturer just hadn't decided to show up, and he said it's an absolute joke. And oh my God, Rory Nevin, the IT Carlo president, has just been hit with an egg. This is absolutely outrageous. It's all kicking off here, Mary, and back to you.
Sounds like a riot. I think we should get out our riot gear. All right, here in studio with us we have IT Carlo's senior management, Peter Gibbons. Peter, what can you tell us? Why are you not taking the appropriate action?
Hi Mary, thanks for having me on. Just want to say first of all, I think it's a pure outrage that the students are behaving this way. They should be staying in their classes, and we all know we're in a serious recession and we can't afford to be paying more staff to replace the ones that are out. I think the students have been very rude, and that egg incident, if we find out who did it, they will be expelled from the college.
But surely they have the right to express their opinion, do you not think?
They have the right to express their opinion, but in the right manner. If they come to me or go to the head of staff instead of taking it upon their own hands and having this protest, it's going to get them nowhere.
Hello, you're very welcome to the Lunchtime Laugh with me, Luke Morgan. Now I'm talking to Miss Claire Ellard about Legionnaire's disease. Claire, what is it?
Well, Legionnaire's disease, Luke, is something that people generally get from air conditioning, and it can also be got from being in jacuzzis as well. And there has been an outbreak in the college, and 10 people around the college are reported to have it, and there's flu-like symptoms, so if you experience these symptoms you should indeed go to your doctor.
Well, I'm kind of glad they cancelled the jacuzzi so in the college. So we are going to consult now with the doctor who knows everything, Miss Maeve Gallagher. She's going to tell us a little more.
Thanks for taking me. As Claire said, it has...
Wouldn't mind.
There is flu-like symptoms, and also it's very deadly in the elderly and the young, so apparently it could be like in the air conditioning, so I don't want to alarm anybody, but it could be through the vents.
Well, you just have.
So if anybody has any flu-like symptoms, just come to the college doctor.
That's brilliant, thanks very much. Something to look out for. Now we are going to talk about a topic that is very close to the students' heart. It's about being absent from class. Now we're talking to Mr. Alex Traynor, who is our reporter out in the field, and I believe you're in Edinburgh at the moment, surrounded by a group of students who have just said, feck it, we're going to go to it.
Yes, Luke, very funny story. A group of second year PRs did happen to go missing this week, and people wonder where were they. So word got out on the street that they did all go to Edinburgh for a trip. Now, when he asked me to go find them, I thought, how would I find 20 Irish people in Edinburgh? But what did it for me is one night when I was walking up Princess Street, looking out for these Carlo IT students, and some person with me says, hey Bob, do you know where the foundry is? And I knew I had found them. So straight away I went on, and they were having great crack, and in fairness to them, you know, they work hard during the year, they deserve an outbreak. So,
but they deserve a lot, and I've just been told that good news, they've all been suspended by our head of business and communication.
Well, I'll tell him to stay a little longer.
Tell him to have a drink on me because I'm stuck in this fucking studio.
Well done. Thanks, Luke. Good morning and welcome to Big Al's Breakfast Show, reporting to you live from Carlo IT. Now, latest reports just in that 63% of Carlo IT students are suffering from STIs. We have Peter Gibbons here to tell us more on that.
Hi Alex, thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's an alarming and shocking fact coming out this week that 2 in 3 IT Carlo students have an STI. Well, there's 3 of us here, so I know I don't have one, so I know you've been up to. And Olivia, I'm going to have to take a rain check on that date this weekend.
And Peter, tell me, what do you think is causing this outbreak of STIs?
Well, when a man loves a woman, and it's just probably not enough awareness about the risks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there should be more on sexual health, more awareness in the college, more free condoms handed out maybe, and stuff like that.
Agreed. Now we're going to go up to Olivia Ling now here, our doctor in the college, and she's going to tell us the top 5 STDs that were diagnosed on students.
Yes, Alex, I was very concerned about the percentage of STDs here in Carlow IT. I'd just like to state some of the STDs that are here. One is HIV, which is the worst case. Chlamydia, herpes, crabs, syphilis.
She has all of them.
And Olivia, what would you recommend students to do who think they have an STI? Like, I know a lot of students would be embarrassed to go to a doctor. Like, what would you recommend them to do?
I would urge them to come to me straight away. I have bags of condoms.
Okay, thank you very much, Olivia. And now we're going to go over to Carol Rooney, who has some very exciting news for us. Oh, sorry. Before we go to Carol, we have a current STI sufferer, Luke Morgan, in studio with us now. Luke, tell us.
It's okay, I'm used to being forgotten. Someone with STIs is not really the head of the party. I had a girlfriend for 3 years, she also had an STI, and let me tell you, it was like riding porridge. It was. But basically, it's the bane of my life, but look, it's got me on this radio show, so I'm glad to be here.
And Luke, like, when did you realise you had an STI and why didn't you do anything about it?
Well, I realised a bit of skin fell off once when I was pleasuring myself, but I can't really do anything about it because whenever anybody touches it, it kind of falls off, if you know what I mean. So doctors have told me to see another doctor because they couldn't do nothing.
Okay, Luke, thank you very much,
Thank
Luke,
you.
and best of luck with that. So now we have some very exciting news in Carlow IT, a very special performer coming up, and Carol Rooney, our entertainment officer, is going to tell us more on this. Hi, Carol.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Great news that we've heard last week. Calvin Harris is due to play The Foundry on the 4th of March next month as part of the Rag Week celebration, so that's going to get kicked off. Tickets are on sale from Kate, student president, and they're about €20, so hopefully see.
And Carol, what about all these rumours that he could be staying in Southern Gardens? Do you think they're true?
Unconfirmed, but possible. Definitely possible.
Okay.
But remember, 8 out of 10 cats prefer pedigree chums, so don't fill up on the...
Okay, so that's been all for the lunchtime laugh. We hope we made you laugh as well as you made us laugh. Okay, goodbye.
That's all for now, folks. Tune in soon.
It's Radio Week in the college, and you're listening to IT Carlow FM.